My wife died while giving birth to our third child. I buried her and held my children in my arms. Lucas, 4 years old, Julia, 2.5, and David, not even a month old. My mother stayed with us to help, but every day she pressured me to remarry. I refused. My entire family insisted I needed a wife again. 2 months later, I gave in. I married a woman known for her good character. She treated my children kindly, and I thanked God, believing she would never harm them. 1 month after the wedding, I returned home from work. Lunch was ready. Lucas and Julia were waiting for me. As usual, I said, "Thank you, dear. The food is delicious." Hours passed, and I still hadn't seen the baby. I asked about him. She said he was sleeping. I went to check. I shook him gently. He didn't wake up. I lifted him into my arms. His body was cold, stiff. The doctor told me my son had passed away. "Why?" I cried. He looked at me and said, "It is God's will." I buried my son beside his mother's grave and whispered, "This is your child, my love. Please take care of him." When I returned home, I noticed the children looked unwell. I rushed them to the doctor. He said it was the shock of losing their mother and prescribed tonics. I never saw my wife mistreat them. They never complained. But a month later, I rushed Julia to the hospital. She was already unconscious. They ran every test, but found no cause. A week later, she died. My heart shattered. All I could do was surrender her to the Lord. Days later, after lunch, I fell asleep from exhaustion. In my dream, my first wife appeared. She looked at me and said, "You didn't take good care of the children." "How could you say that?" I asked. "I gave them everything." She shook her head. "No, 2 of our children were already harmed." Then she said softly, "Take good care of Lucas." Do you think the stepmother is really guilty? If you want to know what truly happened, comment the word truth for part 2 and tell us which part of the world you're watching from.